Hello guys, this is Ishmael from 90-Second Web Hub. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at how to add a Facebook widget to 90-second website projects. So to get started, there are a couple of things we need. So I'm going to open up my browser in here, and then the first thing we are going to need is a Facebook page. So this is our page, that's 90-Second Web Hub page. And then next we are supposed to have this particular or navigate to this particular website, which is findmyfbid.com. And what we are going to do here is just copy the address we have in here for our page. I'm going to copy this and then paste that here to get a numeric ID of our page. So this is going to generate the ID of our page. So as you can see, I have my ID in here. So I'm going to go ahead to copy this particular ID. And then I'm going to come to my 90-second website project. Now when I come in here, there is an HTML object here which has some HTML code in here. You don't have to worry about this HTML code because I'm going to provide this in the description so you can download it. Now when you have this code, all you're supposed to change is at this section where you have the address that facebook.com and then percentage, then 2F. So you're going to start to change the code from the F. So you're going to change this to the code you got from findmyfbid.com. So I'm going to clear this, and then I'm going to paste in the code I got in there. So I'm going to paste this, and then I'll go ahead and hit on OK, and then I'm going to go ahead and preview this in my browser again. So this should take some few seconds, and then it's going to load up in our browser. So as you can see, I have my Facebook page widget in here. Now one interesting thing about it is that you can control the size of it. Now when I double click and come back in here and I scroll a bit to the right hand side, when you look closely here, you realize there is a figure that says 500. Now this is controlling the width of my Facebook widget, so I can change this to about 200 pixels. So let me just change this to 200 pixels, and let's come back here and preview it to see if it is going to reduce the size of it. So as you can see, it has reduced or shrink the size of it from 500 pixels to 200 pixels. Now I can come back in here, and then I can even change this to something much bigger. Now the same applies to the height of it. So when you come a bit to the right hand side, you can see the height for it. So you can also change the height for it here. So let's just go ahead and change this to about 500 pixels. And then I'll go ahead and hit on OK. Let me just go ahead and preview this in the browser and see how that is going to come out. So as you can see, we have the height of the Facebook widget increased in here. Now there are some other height and width to it, which is at the last section of the code. When you look closely here, we have width again and we have height again. Now this is set to 100% so that it automatically fills up the size of the object you have in there. That is the HTML object. So you don't have to worry about this width as well as the height. All you have to do is to change the height and width you have in here to suit what you want. So that is it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.